ahotefo anaase esoma wodoma ahotefo ebenya de akwakodi ho anaase edin ene wo nanso eni ho ehye nipa da sani ebetu akwawiem ene onyankropon akotena democracy eyema bibifo anaase enyema yen kwasi broni trim popa ene sentia wode vaccination eba abibiman mu na family plan so mpo no enhye ben ana kwasi broni hyehyeye ewo de krom enti a wode etoa yen eba ne sen ana gay ati atese ewo wiase afana nyinara ene we se illuminati ene we se freemason ene we se sumwe mu ni nyinara ahyase firi he no broni trim po a wode sa nyema we nyinara eba no de atoa abibiman mu ene sen we entram so hwe wake up Africa kwasi da we ni kwasi da bia awia dumienu ekopem awia no mienu live on Royal TV eye dwumadi a ofa poku danko ye executive director edema free the mind movement ene ofa Israel Nkroma a eye coordinator edema free the mind movement no
ebeka me Michael Asma ho
na yesim konya na madi dwumadi ho chiame na ensem bi atise no ye gina twekronkron so abakosem ene twere ahodo so na ede mo hu ba bia obibini ufiri ene mu a eduro ene soma wosombo na mabrofo sisi ache ebra so se call together twele kaye no etumi bam ne no ana ahyase o free the mind movement dwumadi e first wake up Africa dwumadi so praso say ye fa dwumadi live on Royal TV so kwase da we ni kwase da bia awia dumienu kopim no mienu na ya de so adwenche na wasemmisa yeye ano e de ma wake up Africa abibiman moma yen sore.
Wow, empenifo se ni a ofuru duapa no ena ye piano ampa enu nti ena American for Israel Consult e dia ma ani Israel Consult e ye dwumeku a omu ye bibia bi eba ne books ahoduo bia wo pese ye Bible se ye bibia book bia wo pe bia no wo de woni che Israel Consult nso a ombetimi asort out and ye books ahoduo nyina no na wonim se wake up Africa dwumedie no kura no books ahoduo mu yusu nyina Israel Consult pe ena wo betimi enye fi Shannon so enye no nkwa Israel Consult asi akwa akofa eye quantum pendant e dia ba sa quantum pendant eba beboa ende mu amuye adwuma ewo infidi dwuma mu no ende wo de ade tu komu a eba beboa se na ebe ya sa radiation entimi enko woni pedie no enu ntina wakwa akofa eye sa quantum pendant e dia ba eba beboa ho ban e dia fi radiation ho si e ka radiation asemi de wonum se wase akwa akofa eye radiation protector e dia ba o se wo a wo use phone esan se phone no eye radiation ewo mu pini ntino oso wo kofa radiation protector e de telephone e chia e ba beboa oso na be ya radiation entimi enko ni pedie ne enko kofa ohawo embrewo saa zo na Israel Consult akwakofa eye HP tester e de aba oso wu so wu hia no enu ntini ensu a wo benom no oso bobodi ya test hwe na hwe se eye kroji anase enye kroji enu ntina wa babodi ya akwakofa eye HP tester ya ba enu so e ba beboa na agi akejire se na be ya yensu nom de e betimi akotote na enye no nko awo wase akwa akofa eye quantum beauty spray e dia ba sa quantum beauty spray de eye dutwe kura esan se eno ne de eye nso kekeo ene edi egu sa quantum mu eno ntino ubobodin a utumi enum bi utumi display wo shoe utumi e display wenum ene wa emponu enum kankan ewo wenum u display mu a ebetene te sa quantum beauty spray eye niema bebre weduane mpo na ase na wo be spray bi egu so a ebetimi atie aduane no wan ema wotimi edi ema na ye me kana mejaden utimi display weni kosua no so emma wo weni no eda ho clear sara so na etimi mamoje die fusani ewo weni ni mu enu ntini wakwa akofa eye quantum beauty spray adiaba enu so eje akagine mu hyene so se o se mu so amu ohaw ewo weni hu no wakwa akofa eye spectacle adiaba enu so eba beboa se na be ya weni no ebetimi ejina ne na so na eye mu amu wo glaucoma nyina no eye spectacle etimi aboa na eyi sa glaucoma efi weni no so enu ntini se wo panye ma mambo su nyina eye Israel Consult pe ena wo benye bi ato Israel Consult de oma ba na ebi mai enu nti from ewa homa trofo iso 02077824482 and I say 0244686557 Israel Consult ebi mai yenso yedieni
Sharon no wakwa ba de oba na yem ye herbal center na yem ye herbal center ewo Kumasi ejuso ntombe nechi hwa na yem ye herbal center wo na yem ye herbal center ejumedi a yedie ne se ye hwe ntini mu ye boa woni pentini mentini nyankwa intini a eni nkwa ene ye boa sa ntini no biti se bema ne bema ewuo ayekojoto oba na yem ye herbal center obema no so ahodin nim eye djuma enche na esi ni trase oba na yem ye herbal center yetumi boa wo ma bema ni gane na so emma abasobo bi e wose ye de ma wo bema no obema no nso etumi nya saa abasobɔdeɛ no na efiri hɔ kɔ no na yɛmɛ herbal center ɛboa hwɛ wɔ nipa ntene mu adeɛ bi a yɛ cholesterol fat a esisi wu ntene ni mu kwan ama ntene ntumi nya adwuma sɛ ne yɛyɛ no oba na yɛmɛ herbal center yɛtumi boa wo ɛwɔ saa kwan no so ma wo nduro na yɛ ha yɛ adwuma yɛdi nyina no ɛyɛ pure organic orthodox medicine bi anim ɛyɛ natural adwuma ne yɛyɛ nti na yɛmɛ herbal center kɔfa herbal things sononko ɛde aba saa thing wewu yɛ a ɛboa wo huru ntini mu ɛyɛ wo ntini mu adwuma nyinaa ɔba wo ni atenka ɔba na yɛmɛ herbal center yɛboa wo ɔba okosi n'anim kakra bi na wotietie mu na tenka wɔ fam ɔba na yɛmɛ herbal center yɛboa wo saa kwan so nyinaa ma wonya fa ho de na yɛmɛ herbal center yɛkyerɛ kwan ɛwɔ kumase adwo so ahemfie no nti wo hwehwɛ yɛ abra hɔ sela
Enya, aje vomisi onfreye, asiyemra. Ozo Roofing Company, the number 1 roofing company in Ghana. And it is our person who bought dine so. And answer for we sit down a person boss one. For I want to say in a dine, Ozo Roofing. Say your estimate, and more futuno, or Benny Namawa, one use Kabia. That's all do a Jumasha Ozo Roofing, sir. When a Bassa Harrison, a Jumanus Ucha, is our hero tausa, or the bought dine smawa, and then we knew our Alonso self locker, and also the good dinosaur, and Madani affair, our aluminium self locker, and also the good dinosaur, a yopo. So person in here and a good dinosaur. And now say a belfo, a aluminium trussel CB, and a person the good dinosaur. Uni will cry. Was the roof in Beckham yopo at the amount, or standing seam, or step tar sheet, or shingless and IBR, or calabonda. Nina, Madame Sobo Ayafe, the Danifaso and Yamudipa. And now you papa me and they have branches all over the 16 regions in Ghana. No, we are human pop beyond the borders of Ghana. And in Timinia, for also roofing was 0249 647 748. And 0205 053 365. Ozo Roofing, number 1 roofing company in Ghana. Ozo Roofing, Mwaba Amadanso Bo Aya Kono.
La la, na minim se eba na slippers papa anase empo no entale papa na obutentin bi wa Ghana ye friend Mike A collection ane Mike A collection esan se ne niama ye papa nti no ono de ne niama no wo Free Canada, London, Germany and afi China enu nti no eye papa enu nti no se wo pe slippers etu akoton me kanfo eye Mike A collection e de amount slippers no se eye mba anase mbema de anase empo enkwalas de wo be sorto out Mike A collection and ese wudi na enye no nko awu say ye enkwala totofe wa entale akwala wa won nye wo patale atama na me kanfo Mike collection e dia ma sanso na wo mu a wo mu ni say ye mpenifo ana say empon enkokra ntale nyina ubenye bi e wo Mike collection say men kan kire say empo no say wo all the 16 regions in Ghana wo pese wo tatale ni bi enu na say wo be from keke no mbe twa delivery no wo beti weni no na watale na say wo slippers na wo beside no na da wa bobo ano enu nti me kanfo Mike A collection e dia ma o nyama ne papa enu nti say ye ma na say embema ntale na say slippers de fa oni kire Mike A collection say wo pe ne dudu etu ana say wo pe ne mako wo di weni kire ma so e ya wo mbe sorto out enu nti from e wa homa trofo so 0542 895 675 ana say 0277 160 768 ana say 050 464 3052 Mike A collection slippers papa and afi entale papa ella stop anyhow
Wake Up Africa, Eduku Siribia, we are crowd say, Obeshe, not Wessia, Diano, a brasso seminal, Yendasu, Yebetua, Yadishiaso. Now, and let you could see that year 28 May 2023. Somebody a beauty, Mamma, Ebekoswa, Etua, Yadishiaso, now you, dear Kosu, Oviasi. Now, maybe say topic Ben and as a budding Ben and Kawasem, the 2 witnesses. Last week, I was the part 1 at the small, and then you could see 28 May 2023, the part 2 also a barber small Senebaya, Obehood the tune. You probably be in a bisa a year, the 2 witnesses on a while, Bibrina, Ebisa questions, and then Abra, Mark and then who among the 2 witnesses,
sɛ bɛyɛ obetumi ho ada ho so na wahu deɛ ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ wiase ɛwɔ twerɛ kronkron mu no ho amu na ɛwitness ɔbɔadeɛ ndwuma ɛwɔ asase so ɛnso ɛno na nnɛ yɛde ɛbɛwura mu na wahu deɛ ɛkɔ so sɛ bɛyɛ a woso wobɛnya adesua afiri mu na megu so a meka sɛ ndwumakuo a wotie mu nyinaa no ɔmo nyinaa ɛboa yɛ ma yɛtumi de dwumadi ɛsomo ndwumakuo mmienu bi wɔ so ɔmo nso ɔmo boa yɛ ɛma dwumadi yɛde brɛw ɛyɛ da kwesiri bia ɛyɛ miko multimedia wobɛhu wɔn a ɔmo koforidua ɛyɛ eastern region hɔ na ɔmo wɔ na deɛ ɔmo yɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ documentary ɛbɛn documentary a wobɛyi so drone wode capture the atmosphere ɔmo wɔ hɔ saa so na ɛba wedding biara a wopɛ sɛ woyɛ na ɛbɛyɛ nsanda hɔ anaasɛ adeɛ bi ɛba bɛto wɔ na nkwada anaasɛ wobɛnyia bɛyɛ panyin no na wotumi ahwɛ nso wobɛtumi ayɛ ama wo saa so na party nso wotumi cover saa so na ɔmoyɛ editing sound engineering ne nyinaa ɔmoyɛ na wofrɛ miko multimedia sɛ na meka no ɔmo koforidua wobɛtumi afrɛ ɔmo 0244 54 9107 wofrɛ ɔmo a deɛ wɔwɔ biara no ɔmo no bɛka saa so na nyame fie heba center ɔmo wɔ ashaman na baabi ɔmo wɔ ashaman ɛyɛ zenu na baabi ɔmo yɛ no sɛ ɛba stroke sɛ ebia stroke akye wo na ntumi nya ho hwee sɛ wabubu anaasɛ wano kora na akyea anaasɛ stroke na awura w'adwene mu anaasɛ ama wabubu kora agu fam a nyame fie heba center sɛ menka nkyerɛ wo sɛ saa stroke no ɛyɛ ketewa bi kora ma ɔmo kora ɔmɛte ne tɛ na wasɔ gyina wo nan so na wabɔ ɔbra yɛm sɛ wiase yɛkɔ no yɛdidie abɛyɛ lifestyle bi a sɛ yɛhwɛ yi a na stroke ɛkyekyeɛ nti yɛme fie sɛ menka nkyerɛ sɛ ɛkyew a mpoma ma ne nkyew na sɛ ɛto wɔ kwan mu a bɔ ho mmɔden sɛ wobɛfrɛ mo na wobɛtumi abɛboa wo na wobɛtumi asɔre gyina wo nan so premium na wobɛtumi afrɛ mo 0243 505969 anaasɛ sɛ 0242 263531 wofrɛ mo a deɛ wɔwɔ biara no ɔmo no ɛbɛka na wotumi asa wo ho yareɛ ɛfa stroke ho abusua baabi yɛdu no ɛyɛ announcement kakra a wɔbɛfa ato kotodwom na ɛyɛ freedom mind movement ɛhyehyɛ ne ansa activities a ɛbɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Ghana ha anaasɛ yɛn branches no ɛno ho asɛm na mene bɛdi anaasɛ ho nkɔm ɛna mene ɛba bɛdi ɛyɛ 17 July ɛbɛbɛ ɛyɛ 17 July ɛbɛyi ɛyɛ 2023 freedom mind movement sisterhood no ɔmba akɔsrɛ ho branch na ɔmo kɔ a saa no ɛbɛyɛ de yie ankasa sɛna ɔmo kɔ biara no ɔwɔ Kumasi a deɛ esi biara no ɔmo tumi ɛyɛ ma agɔ no anaasɛ adesua no ɛkɔ so fɛfɛɛfɛ na wobɛtumi afrɛ na womeki enquiry sɛ da no du a na wo so pɛ sɛ wokɔ bi na wokɔ tie deɛ wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi afrɛ sister Nika ɔda ho branch ano wobɛtumi afrɛ 020 2850 344 wofrɛ no a deɛ wɔwɔ biara no ɔno wɔbɛka na enquiries biara no wakyerɛ baabi a ɔmbɛyɛ meeting no na baabi a akɔ so pɛpɛɛpɛ saa so no on the 3rd June ɛyɛ bosom a yɛkɔ akɔsi mu ɛda ɛtwa so mmiɛnsa no 2023 freedom mind movement ɛsan so the powerful episode ɛbrɛ anaasɛ edition ɛbrɛ ɛfa school a ɔfapuku dankwa ɛda no ɛdu saa kwesi ada anaasɛ memene de biara ɛdi kan wɔ bosom biara mu a yɛde brɛ wo no another edition aba a yɛka sɛ student ni nyinaa no monyɛ krado na momfa announcement yɛntum kɔtodwom ɛyɛ on the 3rd June 2023 school no bɛba so na yɛsua deɛ akom adum asukɔ sɛna mu ne mu nso pɛ sɛ wobɛdwɛne na wohu deɛ ɛkɔ so woyɛ hɔhoɔ anaasɛ woyɛ pastor anaasɛ sɔfoɔ anaasɛ evangelist wopɛ sɛ wohu na wohu wosua geopolitical issue relate Bible no a wobɛtumi afrɛ ɛyɛ 0504643052 0504643052 enquiries biara no wobɛtumi afrɛ saa noma no na deɛ wɔhɔ biara no yɛne wɔn aka na biribiara akɔ so pɛpɛpɛ saa so na another announcement kakra ɛwɔ hɔ biom on the 10th June 2023 Kumasi Obuasi ɛne Konongo ɛne Nkoko area that day no on the 10th June no special visit ɛba hɔ na yaba bihu yɛn brɛde sɛ busua na yɛatoa yɛde sua so ɛti sɛ wote yɛ special visitation ɛbɛkɔ so saa nti mpanyinfoɔ no nyinaa ɛyɛ aware sɛna yɛreka no na mo bisa mo na deɛ ɔwɔ biara no motumi ayɛ na yɛbɛhyia mo fɛfɛɛfɛ saa so na nwura yɛda ɛyɛ Isaac Aka ɛyɛ ɔwɔ sehwi asame no so Benito nso yɛda no ase ɛyɛ doctor nso yɛda wase ɛne agya afo yɛda mo nyinaa ase ɛne mmɛmɛ sɛ mobɔ mo ho mmɔden ama nwura yɛtumi hyia ɛyɛ class nyinaa no mpanyinfoɔ sɛ nka kyerɛ sɛ yɛda wase paa ɛsiane sɛ deɛ moyɛ biara no ɔmahu ɛyɛ akadeɛ biara mo hwehwɛ biara no sana mo kan no mo de bɛma wo na wetumi atua wade sua so na biribi akɔ so pɛpɛ nti da pesie ɛne deɛ mo yɛ man biara no ɔba deɛ ɛnka mo na ɔnhyɛ mo den na mo sua adeɛ nkɔ akyiri na motumi ne wiase no adi asie na nokora wo biara no adedi mpanyinfoɔ sɛ mema wo aseda na sɛne bɛyɛ a yɛba hɔ bi mu a wotumi agye ɛfɛ so abusua baabi yɛyɛ du no ɛyɛ fa a wo so wobɛtumi adwɛn ne yɛn sɛ bi a wowɔ fie anaasɛ wote yɛn nka no bi a program no ani gye ho na bi a wonni fie wopɛ sɛ wo stream yɛn live a wobɛtumi astream yɛn live yɛn Facebook ɛyɛ Wake Up Africa GH ɛyɛ Facebook live streaming ɛkɔ so sisi a saa so na YouTube ɛyɛ Wake Up Africa GH wobɛtumi akɔ hɔ astream yɛn na wo so wanya feedback na say feed na ye kani anasa de share cost ende no na wanya bi na obetumi aso adwane abra ye program no obetumi atext ye normal SMS saa so na obetumi a WhatsApp ye na wotu obetumi aka ebre bi a ye da homa no anasa normal na betu TV na se na obetumi tumi afre na wo so timi po bi a wo bi an fa ene dwumedie no obetumi e de aba mesra off kasa ka ene dwumedie no ho asem de atwam no atwam kɔ ɛno no after the show no wobɛtumi afrɛ nɔma no na deɛ wohu biara no ɔno aka na wobɛtumi asan so afrɛ nɔma no a anaasɛ wobɛtumi afrɛ nɔma no a yɛka ho asɛm no sɛne ɛbɛyɛ a woso wobɛtumi anya participation wobɛtumi afrɛ 0244 686557 0244 686557 after the show no questions bi a wohia biara no wobɛtumi afrɛ na deɛ wohu no ɔmo yiwa no abusua meka sɛ ɛnnɛ ɛyɛ part 2 of the two witnesses and na yɛtoa so ɛwɔ part 2 mpanyinfoɔ mu ne yɛdi dwuma ɛyɛ wɔ Faya Poku Dankwa ɔyɛ the national executive director ɛma Free the Mind movement wɔayɛ krado ɛwɔ ha saa so na Israel Nkrumah the national coordinator wɔayɛ krado abusua mi a mene di dwuma di yɛfa me Michael Asma na ɛberɛ no adu sɛ yɛkɔ mpanyinfoɔ no hɔ na ɛdi dwuma no ɛhyehyɛ so sɛdeɛ wɔ ne mu Israel mema akɔ aba
Joso
apɔ mu ɛ
ne ho ɔden
yo ɛda sɛ ne so wasan aba na yɛbɛtoa so over Mike apomu e boko ibi aboko ora okay yaba ni aba yaba na yaba
second apomu ni honhoma e de twen na ene de se ne de entino mati ene se ne ti bia yigina e bi hu the two witnesses
okay
ene ya empa
ya betere te
na wo ma announcement no em say wo make say month no
okay
we can 15th July instead of 15th June
oh 17th June
yeah July
17th June 17th June what catch me emma no de no
yes
yeah 17th June no mbeko who 17th June okay you ever
so that the rule na it you dey ka e betia arefo nyina na aka kire o say na de na ne say na ti bia no two witnesses asem na akofa to ehun so ye be hu na anamon kakra ye di betu de akwa hu two witnesses no and they started say be kai ya oba de ka say papa Israel so a nation of priests. Can you remind you? Exodus 19:3-8.
Okay. Exodus 19:3-8. And Moses went up unto God, and the Lord called unto him out of the mountain, saying, Thou shalt thou say to the house of Jacob, and tell the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on the eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. 5. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. 7. And Moses came and called for the elders of the people, and laid before their faces all these words which the Lord commanded him. 8. And all the people answered together and said, all that the Lord had spoken we will do. And Moses returned the word of the people unto the Lord.
Into step 1 and on. What would you to look and say? And she say, oh, what the idea of okay. Yeah, but yeah, send your open. Maybe you have to do. And you know, about the end Israel or Pam.
Okay.
Marku, and
okay.
I don't know more dispensations and why a testing time.
Okay.
And the man no money makwa pam no yen hwese mbuti nya di so na say move this one.
Okay.
And also and na covenant na apam no enu nie.
Okay.
Yedi ka ni Abrahamic covenant.
Okay.
Oni Abraham and the ko apam say wasi bedor to say empoano amia na say niema etisa. Ampeni ampa ni ba Isaac be wo entafo e ma Jacob in the year in Shirano, and my children, 12 tribes of Israel.
Okay.
And second covenant, you know, Mosaic covenant, Moses and Okoje Mbra, actually, Israel for sending a kind of Exodus, or no, Okonoba, or Babi, no, I can't show no more so. I get to Mbra or the buy, you know, or the buy, say Israel for. And I'm money of what the A2 no, and I said no about the A2 no. And running she any instructions are all whom ye. Munye, any also say, any man in our mind. Upon my tossel me and son or Mokore, the Palestinian covenant. Empuno Mukwa Montina Mukwa, because no Israel, as one India, who be chair 1 year. This any Ghana for a house in free by Intina Devia near Mamma and Yam Pney see complain and 1 year the other be drew head. In the Palestinian covenants in nature say, the one Timina Mutia Piana Mukwa, Nafi Muku Mumo, Nampress of Musamba, medium no mini a jano, Majum. Now, 1 more a chill 1 year my Akaraka Dini. Meye o mubi ama monso monya hoto eno ne apamo etoso miensa.
Okay.
And at the etoso 9 and you ne the house of Judah and the koi the Davidic covenant. David akunya yaba ma wa otiso no sa akunya no na ekire say tribe of Judah ohini bi o bebe bia o Israel no so free our tribe. Ebumbuno ahine no ayeba no mahine ayo obade na eka say mahine no ayeba no eye Jude ya all messianic persons a ombebe nyina same tribe of Jude ya ebuno empuno at any given time no there has to be a male child sitting on the stool and say stool no da ho pine enti ne kan wo ha emre bi atwa mu Solomon bi di ade na chi no a na chi ye basa Israel muti yenu no enam one Queen Makida eba Menelek akunya no kopie Ethiopia ya ka ho asem ti na fi ne sa baka ana covenant etwa to no the new covenant and it's Amikra de meka say mi refi emra no ya betro wo kuma se nia obitimi ehun se de bia no you are guided by certain guidelines and instructions samen enkonko ye say oh me ya wo mato Hebrewism muntina ne la automatic there e ho no bia ba be prove the Israeliteness and fahu so ye fine new emrana ye twa gu akuma ho no e ho na montu e na be kire say o ka ho na say won ka ho enti new covenant no enam be na mi enam no so a kingdom no ba enti no a man and new covenant, you know. Yes, our friend will say, Benamic covenant. And the covenants in Num, and a palm in Num, and over the Israel at the coin. So, also a dispensations, you know, a year the promise, the law, Abraham. So, yes, or near you. Yeah, my cousin was a very after the was a very that's why we're bears who find bar for the man. One resist one country. And you know, or what you say, the Gideon Esso. And you know, you say so best sacrificing a bad Isaac, you know, or the ram, or then they say ram you or you and Kodako fan papa for it. So answer the law, Moses, then, so sorry, do baby crown, near same per se, dear she. Dani ya chima amrano eno so ma yakọ captivities Israel ti hoyi wan ko captivity mu kura no enye be emprenso aso dinti na ebiruma be twa fa no so ya ko na ya kaya ka dia na se nya ni ti atiti o samba aya wosua ne lesson o ko yibi ndi adon so test no ay ko ogun no. And at the called out assembly, a high, because last week, everyone will be prophet, Takwan was in a church, after concluding the presentation. You can called out assembly, and yeah, can say the true church, called out assembly near, calling the people out of the world. Who you are more free, if you are sick, and woman back or bad, and then you're different from. I saw them, no to the Namo Saddle, and be no issue of a. And you say, Motia says, the true church near ecclesia, called out assembly, getting the people out of the world. You sure buy, you know. Now, quiet to say, on one go for Kranu, until I can say, I'm sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Or buy, Israel go be woman, so me woman fool, so me Greek fool, so me deal. Oma yade amamra fool be na dware wo. Enti na yedi. Enti na say obey raise your level of consciousness, be able to take them out of that situation and make them the real Hebrew Israelites were originally one year. Also, you can say church in sorry. Me na me word the church of the Christ as a day. Ye ko eni, ye be hu ni nyina. And last dispensation no, me can say ahini no matimi aya na say yes ya ye. Benam ya da Roma. The kingdom came 1970, day of atonement and a buy. Enti we ne apam any dispensations are following Exodus 19, no, I can kind of some percent you say, and a montuno, a honey to Bobby do it. And you know, Sasadia, I be about where scriptural references be. Yeah, say wine muscle, any acre, and I say wine muscle. Revelation 12.
Revelation chapter 12,
verses 1 to 3.
Verses 1 to 3.
Now we walk up 4 to 6.
Yeah. Revelation chapter 12, verses 1 to 3. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. 2. And she, being with child, cried, traveling in birth, and pained to be delivered. 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his head, 4 and 6. And his trail drew the 3rd part of the star of heavens, and did cast them to the earth. The dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. 6. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days.
You can carry Christopher J. I'm a theology. Hey, man child know about Jesus Christ, sad woman. I dear who can carry. Then the choir say, young son, 7 be a year can. Now we Jesus, ye be no, and a year say, and a war interpretation be brave. And then we see should be say, and yet any reference to Jesus Christ. If I say, me move Jesus did, my boy Israel. Israel or body, I said, me name more nante. Yako apab. Yaya dispensations, testing time.
Yes.
Me so ma hwe apam no am ne mo akono se motimi ya na se motimi ye. Nti ye bedu Revelation 12 1 to 3 4 to 6 enye Jesus Christ assembly ni ye. It is still talking about Israel. Say a bedroom maybe no reference to spiritual birth. Make in previous episodes no back say Benami Baye obey a messianic people. Waba abe anonti ye with the understanding, wisdom and knowledge about ya.
Okay.
And you know the way anonti ye and no ya ko na ya kokoma obade. It is references here and the more can ya more the most Jesus Christ no. A reference and for a physical child be who I no.
Okay.
Name no a bearing the seed of truth. Everybody planted in the midst of the nations in the world. Okay, your mission be. And then the gospel of the kingdom should be preached to all the four corners and sana.
Okay.
Sir. This is the reference to it. Some messianic people know you are going to be planted into these nations. They are called Heja, redemptive message. And it is not any reference to a particular physical child. When some and I say because enemy you can't previously say Israel any Vatican.
Yeah.
You operate one time cycle. We say no we yini and now we yini now we say. And you know bako enkonya bako since we are all operating the same cycle. It is a saying that messianic people are planted in the midst of the nations to disseminate Obadiah Nukra or also on Traho.
Okay.
And this sign that was okay as well didn't tell this didn't tell action stars no way or from now why are ready to devour the child.
Okay.
Unya utimunidi. Wa to redeem the people also they try say attack or persecution say there's going to be persecution anytime they are also no we scripture more. You see the beast is making war against the saints of the Musa. I don't know.
I'm a master of
I no assembly can.
I say I'm back home about the assembly. I'm facing a whole lot of persecution.
I'm American and
a Christopher usually say Jesus be a one more or Baba the Savior. Oh, young way.
This is the scripture. I mean to know. A child said once again Israel. Yes, Abba. with the messianic people who are ever planting in the nations, because assignment that why idea said the gospel of the kingdom should reach the four corners of the earth and sana every aba. Okay. It didn't say every idea that is the delay on the part of more. The assignment na mamusa munka kingdom no hun sempa enko biase afa na enyina. Enti epega emu ne ya adwuma no a ene ye shorten bisi no ni rain. Okay. Yet that you prolong or no to stay. The solution no. I don't know. The more I expose you mono, the more they are doing. Okay. Revelation 12, 1 to 6 no. Okay. Okay. I see you now. And I say a kind to say the struggle between the spirit of good and the spirit of evil and starting your Garden of Eden and our international platform. Okay. Yeah, climax of the struggle, no. You do international platforms. We and then you hear from the seed of Yah and the seed of the serpent, you know, and then the Bible Drew said, the prayer who said the Genesis image versus the Revelation image. Okay. That can't want some more. Yeah. They are very international stages. So, and then two forces, no, they are visible to the world. Yeah. I'm not Ubia Humsania. Yes, he can. And you know, business as a Bunsamu, Adia all you say, only the name training in Nadano, and or they impregnate the people on the earth. Sanya, waiting more of the sons and daughters of darkness, you know, to fight in the struggle. What would you want to say? And no cry, they no cry, so the emperor men sorry that. Yes, everybody now see a cattle to me. Everybody, and I also, same time, Jack also because say, and running at that, let pound to my pa. This is the struggle. And to struggle, no room to say. Revelation, and then my kind, I'm the two positions of the two combatants. Where do my warrior, which way do my warrior, and only at the yet. Call Isaiah 53. No. Isaiah 53, 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Who had believed our report, and to whom? Who hath believed? Who had believed our report? And to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? 2. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. He hath no form, no comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. 3. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows, and antiquated with grieved. And we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. 4. Surely he had borne our griefs and cried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stately, smitten of God, and afflicted. 5. But he was wounded for our transgression, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. We say so. Christ was our oh, Jesus as someone here. Jesus Christ, as I said, none of whom and I said, and anyone there. What to be? One I'm sorry. What to be? What can be? Yeah. When a year then a year more Christopher, my 7 years. I had never heard 2 preachers in one. they can't say first picture near day.
The first picture near the Last Supper.
The Last Supper.
Yeah.
Fatu Sumaye.
Abisiya say
I can't asem.
Son of a Parikano. The Last Supper ni first picture you behwe. ETFC are you ready and patcho Fatu Sumaye na yefan kasem. The Last Supper. Asem won dey boboko. E ko bibia. Bibiri na adwunu be yo mu wine.
Ele wo ho no.
You the Last Supper na da so.
Painting way. Renaissance artist bi ani e friend Leonardo da Vinci. Ono ye.
Okay.
No yeah no. Ehun nsem bibiri e de ebe ko astrology e de ebe fa owura groups no yensa bia ye one group eno de na astrology enye na American astrology asem. Na momu no ni nyina ne se e ma na mo USC. We make up near US and then US.
Okay.
Art history and your lecturer, Mr. Bunch, Bonibi. Oh, say the Last Supper on the land of Da Vinci here. Nipa no pursue. Emma, I didn't hear Jesus. On one side, pursue here. Emma, I didn't hear Judas. I anticiate. Many years after I've left university, many research ya na mkuhu book bi. Drama of the Ages, page 48.
Okay.
Book no na uwe bia otuwa ye friend William Henry Branson. Ana obeka about Leonardo da Vinci art ya oye yi. We can na Maji anti we na lecture yi country yen ene emenya evidence. People are the abesine ene ne me na aso se ebekan. Enti you call the chapter no na subtitle near Paradise Lost. Eno won confirm say Leonardo da Vinci here art no o de ebae no o ye all the characters and the car Judas any Jesus. And what it was mukra nam because the concept of beauty no no bia mani me pusu mani nye nti 1 year twam 2 years twam 3 years twam kwa aso on sa ma hu bi ne da ko ni na mo no ko hu asori dem bi kwefo we kwa practice o mo no enu wu a ho no ko tra pews na wo tire no mako nti se nkobo ni e he za so no ena ni na ke wi na mnada enu nya ne no hu se one of the choristers no wono ni concept of beauty no ohu obo enani ho ana ni o trance o mo po ya no he enu am pese okoye mami ena odini kufi je wakache ndio pese oyi je odini ko tran no painti na ni mo wie ohwe ya branch ehwe ya no ya kama o efe ana Leonardo da Vinci kache nse efe wona wokan na so wetimi yet senia wono ba wiase be ye no a eni enhira no be ba so when an can be dia o wi Jesus be no o wi Judas o nam Milan street so na be ko du baby o hwese bega bi eneti e ho ni mu wrinkles bi ni niema bi o mu ya no say akoye de menya no but fit the profile of Judas.
Okay.
And on so didn't go free. Command aduane di enti ade chenye ordinary transit and painting and ye. Na say bega ne de okai ohun de so abahoda. Oh abaho as a chorister no. And never ba as a beggar. Enti ohai wi no. Artist na wi na duma. And a beggar ne kan say enti won kai me. Ana Leonardo da Vinci hwe nani. So me shout say who can say emre bi atwa mu betra ha na meka church kwa ho na printi manim bi Jesus Christ na ka tell say mitimi bo mabra boya I'll be like him and make you no more so no na cheap Italian wine and every we say you na Bernardo who say the neighbor am doing here Jesus yi onu na ne de wa bi say can we mama ya mama somebody name
Paradise Lost, page 47. When the great Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci was asked to paint a mural for a convent, he chose a sketch, The Last Supper, a picture of Christ with his 12 disciples seated about the supper table. Several legends have entwined themselves about this beautiful picture, and the following is said to be a true story. According to the story, the incident took place in Milan in the year 1494. As the great picture was nearly finished, all but the figures of Christ and Judas, Leonardo stood back, critically surveyed his work, and then sank slowly into a chair. He was paralyzed. It was a problem to find a model for either Christ or Judas. Nowhere could he find a face so perfect, so beautiful, and so sublime that he felt truly represented Christ, nor could he find a face so grim with the lines of sin with the line of sin she edged upon it, as to represent Judas Iscariot, but he determined to find them. The task was not an easy one. Day after day, month after month passed, and one Sunday morning he entered a small church. Seated in a rail, he began to look the people over, but seeing nothing unusual, he leaned back with half-closed eyes and listened to the voice quail. Suddenly, he was wide awake. He gazed centered upon the handsome young choir leader. He knew that here was his model for Christ. Next day, the youth was seated before him. Day after day, he paused until his likeness was transferred to the painting and the face of Christ was completed. As the young man stood before the picture, he gazed upon it in awe and unmeasured. He gazed upon it and awed and unmeasured. It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful, isn't it? If only I could be like him. The artist said, you can be like him if you will only follow his example.
Yes, I'm Isaiah 53, 1 to 5 now.
Okay.
Isaiah, dear Okano, I saw him misinterpreting and said, artists no the Last Supper no Jesus no be a specimen Emma obia hu say na so o tie no enya ne na I saw them and design na mu tre say Isaiah 53 1 to 5 no oh Jesus Christ no hu nye fa sa picture say I saw them go second picture no yen I saw them.
Second picture image of Jesus Christ. Image of Jesus Christ, and then your second picture, you have a desire crowd of penny for two to my infant castle.
And that one.
Okay.
Who saw them dear more? One more stained glass art. Once I don't know why art no glass in the we have the tosua. Now, I'm more images no clearer. Jesus no themes from the scriptures no mind stained glass arts ni nyinaa ho nti o na wa be kan Isaiah 53 1-5 na oh Jesus Christ ne ho nyefa ene na saa pictures na wo no na wa so dem ene mu nyiye na mu ntum na ehu se again reference to Jesus Christ
Isaiah 53 no
yes
okay
again Israel oba de no akọ apam Mayam a nation of priests.
Okay.
Mayam a peculiar people. Yes, we are back on the ground. A dear bass and number. And now Israel saw the intino. Wabashiasi, Wabaya easy pray for all other nations. Senior Mekano previously. 7 captivities. What's so no? Oba de kaza ma found no maye say no. A messenger would you redeem mu no redeem mu ewiase e dey na dia ye and into na za start your can who will believe our report there we information e dey am say betu anamo akwantre e dey am say when na abenam so a wo ba di ho na wa save ewiase no e dey na tumi di ye rather no what be a victim of circumstances ena yeah trample over you move and go captivity move and go captivity and for how long and then they will follow from grace to grass so who's going to listen to your report would be what he has said me and you know again na yetimi information no anya about obade na ye knowledge na enye bi obade ho no redemptive message o de ma yen munyi say ni nyina achi no e de na de ye nti ya be hwiase poto e wa asase so yen bi amfa anya hwi nti no e de be ho na ebi so ma bi wo na ese o sa pejaw na otu anamon a e be so obade nti wenti mu ena yenkroye yemaye no Jacob gave Revelation 11 3 to 1 yes he said Revelation 11
okay
Revelation you say can how many
Revelation chapter 11 verse 3 to is it 9
I know what to do
5 for now
and say 8
okay
and I say 6
okay
sir.
Revelation chapter 11 verse
8 3 to 8
the 2 witnesses and I will give you power unto my 2 witnesses and they shall prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth 3 that is 4 these are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the God of the earth 5 and if any man will hurt them 5 proceed out of their mouth and devoured their enemies and if any man will hurt them he must in this manner be killed 6 and these have power to shut heaven that is rain not in the days of their prophecies and have power over waters to turn them to blood and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will.
Enti wanu biem anase de ben biem ene hia ma ehwehwa ebe hu 2 witnesses no Isaiah 43
Isaiah chapter 43 verses 10 to 12
okay
Isaiah 43 10 to 12 it says ye are my witnesses
Isaiah
Isaiah
or the hwan ne ode kasa
nyankopɔn ɔba ade na ɔka kyerɛ
ɔka sɛ hwan no nso na ɛyɛ ne witnesses no
ɛyɛ Israelfoɔ no
kan ma me
ɛnɛ dɛ miama ka ho 2 witnesses na nka mpɛ sɛ metie firi ɔfa na nkasa no dum no miama kɔka ho aka yɛnkɔ ye are my witnesses, said the Lord, and my servant whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me and understand that I am He. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me. 11. I am the Lord, and beside me there is no Savior.
And the 2 witnesses, the house of Israel, adding the word of Yah. These are the 2 witnesses.
And then from what you last week, most of the 2 witnesses. Me kind and me kobo baako. And also be confirm what said the house of Israel and Obadi asem. Amuna the 2 witnesses are and when we are see omo hwe endwumedie sene ye kan waka 2 witnesses wo misume mate oso wate over yankwe
enti ye samu up bibia no na kwaku nso abamu no yankai se Obadi for Israel 1 to be a witness to the unity of Yah in the midst of universal idolatry. And we'll be now Deuteronomy 6 verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one. Shema Israel. You know. And now Isaiah 43, 10 to 12. Okay. And you know, if we are saying Abusun so many negatives in the economy, and you know, Israel say, only me ebe kambum afi ube hu awie no ene ma ekoso again wo na abi wo ba betenetene ene ma achacha ni nyina ebi asasa atene aba 2 Obadiah for Israel to illustrate the blessedness of serving the true Yah. Say Insia so no Obadiah tu anamo ebeba also and also Deuteronomy 33 26 to 29 3 to receive and preserve the divine revelations and no Eda Obadiah one Israel apamo mokoye no ebesuama Israel etimianya Obadiah divine revelations no obinya no Deuteronomy 4 5 and 8, Amos 3, 7, Anna, Romans 3, 1 and 2. Anna the Chatwo, to be the human channel for the Messiah. Senior Mikael, Davidic covenant, you know, a confirming who say, all messianic persons, a beba as I see soon, they will have to come from the tribe of Judah. Intino say Israel eno obo ade akwa apamu a ensunsanso no baako ne say it will be the human channel for the Messiah. And also verses near Genesis 21:12, Genesis 28:10, 14, and Genesis 49:10.
Okay.
2 Samuel 7:16, 17, Isaiah 7:13, 14, and Matthew 1:1. The man baby sino. I feel na me baby can say enunti and our scriptures no more time biano beast in the bebano. You see, he shall make war against the saints of the Most High. Ubiani neho. Hebrews as ye never ye can say, ye say, wait, any the enemy, ye name beko. And see, better near Super Roman Catholic Church, ye didn't the entire yes, sir, because on one ye never beko in the last days. Ye beko swaka, and such struggle in there, starting with Genesis, and an Aberdeen international platform. obiara yi ne ho adi nti wei meka wei nyinaa no asɔre wo position wɔ hefa wonka ho yɛkɔ a yɛba no wonka ho the combatants no the house of Israel on one side and I said the kingdom of Yah versus Vatican-led Gentile world no meka no previously asumusum nyinaa and a woman person woman say we are all fighting on the side of Vatican and the Gentile world because religion and you and all religions in the world you know woman now could share special council can say the Pope is the spiritual leader in the world and the woman allies and call no by Takoni and the Church of Christ never winning their work. Battle lines in the drawn House of Israel, Kingdom of Yah versus that. Timedimanu Babi Sieno, Isaiah 2 and 3.
Isaiah chapter 2 and 3. Yabeka Insanity, Christ's kingdom prophesies. The word that is Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days. In the what days? In the last days.
In the last days.
That the mountain of the Lord house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Some nations.
Yes.
Some nations.
All nations.
All nations shall flow unto it.
3. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
And in the last days, Obadia Sam, Obadia no Kreno, Jerusalem, and a bifraba. And yet the new Jerusalem, and yet old one, Intifada, Intifada, suicide bombing in the Ekaho, Akoswama, blood, Yashedian, no. As I saw a new heaven and a new earth. A hope. And Obadia Sam, Eba. Yankase be free Vatican. Yankase be free America. Yankase be free Sprinters Road. Yankase be free Abuso Kai. And Yankase be free Accra High Street. You see Jerusalem and Assembly. In the end, no more than pay the two witnesses, you know. Monkai the Bia said. Isaiah 43, 10 to 12. And I will be who the two witnesses. Two witnesses, the word of Yah and the house of Israel. Michael,
Baba,
Medemanos, Medas.
Well, first of all, the Nanuas is saying that it has a spa, said that. When I'm thinking about boss, I have some good Gavin and Miko boss, would you confirm? I was a papa still I seen on the boon Tony Yim, I seen a Buru and Tony Yim up till now. And the boon and Tony Yim say, or say, Isaiah 53 is about Jesus. This is when the people beat him and his face was changed like an armed robber before his death. Sir John, message I'm making, Yabutre. I see your friend Sir John, and also the Baha said, read Revelation chapter 12 verse 1 to 17 and get a full story. It's all about Jesus and the dragon, Satan from Anwa. This is John. You can say no Jesus to more a wow and can say change your concept. It's about you. What kind of natural say? Or more the two witnesses no and your body no more and in the house of Israel. They are the one fighting the dragon. And the you call yourself as a church, you know, where is your position? As someone in free baby and free Jerusalem and Eba. And yet old Jerusalem, but the new Jerusalem and Eba. Ebusa Penino Manuato Manuesi Wakachra say no kurano the two witnesses no and my body amount also I confirm me and they will who dear tear and say that say bibia akwaso pepepe opinion afa e for you do you call Israel in command chain one minimum say Israel there last week on your room Emma who said president baby no man can't jump it say one word binti so one word no how one word ninti unya boss pene frewa no one way silly of Israel me who last week they came Emma ene so the me room dia minim ebia fa fufuro bi ode me ka ho dia minim no perina my the history background me who the two witnesses dia and of Israel so the embe room me who dia cause we ase dia minim enti baby head no eye Israel nkroman chen e be ko na ye de dia ho amano na ono so now give us what you have so that you betumi hu no kure ai cause we ase say entro no me agasa Isaiah 53 me read here no na bebre na me feel say for Jesus Christ ho na mmom esan say Israel for no obo abia nyo kro dia mom ne no kro dia mom no omo ntumi nka enko the four corners of the world nti report ban e na omo de kwa akoma obo ade eno na wo fa ama ya tie ase say enyo bi a ye kwa akwa ni bi na mpo de ba ko no pa ye read the first one were Exodus no dragon no odi mi te pra stars no na bebe na fi say ade fufuro sana omo kan obo ade asem no omo no be di akon na akon no me brother ba ko bi the producer ka kire me anapa wi a era ofa eye edi ko ka kire me say eduma na eye no he ntokwa na eye ko na ofa sa confirm me amaye Israel
okay
baba onche
mudasi bichia ahefo nyina
okay
na asam na yeka no asare asam no eduru adwunu mu a bibe kan bia no
onyindi
sana aje nipa enti no bible no ene se ni asafo no si cheche mu fa ye no se utie no too much a obi kan bi kwa chere kwa mpa wase ndokom de na oboa sa Isaiah hanu no
53 no
yeah so na Christopher nyina nim
yeah
because e kan aba so no e bo na ba nti no bi nim say o kan kwa ase a Israel nkopon so wa fa Israel se na ba kan nti no yen yusu hie no o yusu hie o no I'm say he be a nipa ba ko pe o pass my for Israel as my firstborn you can kokko bukombo a o hwe asam no enye Yesu kwa asam ne yeka nso so na asafo na kan kire mu ano o de kan na kan 54 na fa kan ho so say Israel complete o bana nkopon no mo assignment onye Israel for na mo go no two for no ni wo
nye kazas for no
there be na wachre that the form you know good na ka me kan say on fa kasa no obo the beast no
ana na ojina so
last week no e bi no be kan dokwa enye say asore na bi a against o obi say ofrefe elmina na nebusuani ne Peter Jackson na asama ya ka no Peter Jackson akwankwa ya campaign of Vatican City nse na wachara nyime no ana won evidence because bibia wa hasi ana the soundboard
ebo
so no mo no wo de wai so onhia so benye bi na ono Romani na pope nka me bi ada se ntum no yero kata fo ejitum nti ene nti asana repeat bi bebi ano amanfo saa na Kofi na nkofo bi so be yesa Kofi na wo mu ya o UN secretary general be ga se o Kofi na numase na ede bo ho no pajan na no nimtra it me jet nje bia any evidence at it counter if say boy na wo takwa no
Church of Christ
o trade you know Church of Christ no I said, no, I saw that for the beginning. And then that's the senior day. Roman senior day. There was near Church of Christ there. And then I will use senior day. You see, Sarah, I am for only evidence, no. But the what was so there, no just for the Casa. The Casa with the authentic information.
Okay.
Hey, we are a researcher, no, we are a researcher. We are a researcher, no. The Margaret,
Yeah.
in Bakona Mama Sam, baby, I want to make it plain.
Okay.
Gonna go here, Biano. I feel maybe now you say, the last 2 years, you say, teacher for my children, Colano, say, a new four, a new four, a tour, a tour. Emma, our phone can say, or my son, Colano. Good. No child here. Yeah. Gonna phone to me, you. A brave come to see Ano. Your agenda, yesterday, I see you. Your messenger, basically, I say, Etienne. Until now, our phone now made a demonstration. And you pet you. Gonna phone to me, pa. The address as you call your promo or moti address say. Okay. You know, my yes, no, the Edguma. I got off what the movie say, a year facility. Enka, game, and Kia pass it. I'm not to can say, Bia, now I will power, and you can say, Ghana has seen them, Gagano, come up pass it. And now I suffer them Pabaka, some of Buntin, and the interim passes are law. I'll prove them today. Okay. They be now, you can't send be any evidence I did defend it. And you can say it here, and ka gain, and can pass it. Now, and Pabak is a folk Buntina. I hold on the parliament. You pass a law. Yeah, many pay your parliament. How do you know? Honorable Kofi them. No, or tea round table tea. Former MPs, yeah. The video, the person at the house is the scene there. At the house, the scene there. Sabina, if we say GM, genetically modified food, and a plant breeders' right beer. Now I debate. I'm not Muhammad and I president. Yeah. Muhammad, the time, Mr. Vice President. Of each former MPs, no, will be a horrible.
Genetic
oh, yes. No, I'm saying they will let President know. It's about my time, no, on to be a passage.
Now, a casting assembly said you 8 years suppose you are mono. Maybe man uncle.
Ah, into one passage. I go for the buyer, no. Then, Speaker of Parliament, no, for Marco Quay. A person, no. Who will be at Tiboko? Pope John Paul. Appear person, not tell me, no from one minute, or Montier me. Appear person, Cardinal, Kodo, appear person. No, me say, Pope John Paul stand, no. I say, there is no Roman 40. Until no, say, so about Africa Crown Pa, a Yachiwa dear. Because of the Pope John Paul, on the Crampono on pet, and my Pope John Paul Crampono, a announcement. And the whole Europe MPs who are the Cardinal, who are the Catholic Church. On them, maybe I saw them the bois. Yeah. Tama Pope Benedict the 16th, about the you know, not also, you know. Na a Peterson, O John and Chang, said the handwrite man. Because one thing we try to draw. If you can someone say, there 8 years in will be untacked. The Casa with evidence, with the exhibits and information. I don't know, what do you want? Fortunately, you don't know.
Senate Meme Casa will be brave, and one when you picture over here.
That's why I'm pipe went to a hold on parliament. What's on the Bible?
Zooming, Yamon Shamai. Aha,
what's on the Bible? Only the other.
And the Cardinal, so Jinan in China. na embra yi zumini na mane nya ne blɛ na yɛ clear kakra man na engina so yie man
ntu basam so
okay abusia
enti no eno ne focus me no or say the Israel one and the word of Yah two
the two witnesses
yes the word of Yah two Israel the word of Yah we go to asam and then no make pope so no nasam pope no say ewasi nyinala montie me ye obi yɛ tumutumu obi yɛ lesbian tafirim na sɛ nipa wale aboa ɛyɛ good mɔmu ha wɔn Nyankopɔn ma and this is the message a ɛkɔ wiase nyinaa that's problem part wɔ no na ɔkasa tia ɛna ntina yɛ bi ɔbaa no ɔkampani ɛhɔ ɛna ɛho sɛ apɛtɛ will lose completely because I don't know who to know me on okay so I say pa ba ko de na wona dinu say oba obe promote ba ko de o say enya
because we ban bibi memu
thank you good omani e ka say we evidence international paper o
yeah
nyam na we o nya pa ko dan ko na chori o the international paper na de ka sa there ope pope adi enti no wa hye ai hye topic no what's no kai
I say why Cardinal Texan was not chosen as pope
aba me campaign hye hye o shatade a friends no we say even go here at that place go
I'm fan so nkyere no say na city pope ni asama ye ka no say jigwa ma ye pope no ane ne nyama na oyɛ no abusua ni nyinaa na wahi na hwɛ sɛ
yimuni na mo yɛ ne
si wahu aha
our company then want to be a pope
enu nie erase
we kala se kuro bi say media agro anu so die tama the big boss
okay the big boss no so ana abusua no agi hu chim no enu so enu na wahi zimina ni nuafo no na
make the mama for tia say this end time world no two messages the message of Yahweh Israel
both texting so wahu aha na wo no
and what the message of the beast
okay
won say ni pa two messages
okay
and the call yes me the message of Yahweh the call message and the message of the beast
okay
won say ni ye to for kan no also the Israel and the message of Yah too. You see, I know the message of beast one, and the beast itself also the two.
Must be
yeah,
the message of the beast and the beast itself. It's almost a two. So you are working with two. Okay.
It's Shabanda. And you know, I don't care what you do. It's a couple of some there.
Okay.
So I'm for you. Mujadi. One evidence, you know.
Okay.
And you know, Michael. Make us a much said the beast, you know.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel the message, you know, and I know. And the time, okay, so Pope na deal now I'm disqualified no because now on say panel on the no entum and also the pillar of the Catholic
okay
meka na maybe video bi na mo say Pope na say na kasa and na meka
so gays and lesbian
yeah
okay
until time now odina on the Pope Francis on Cardinal Begogro. Tell a friend no.
First
Benedict no. Yes.
Begogro.
Yeah, be Benedict no. Professor me say no. Only me a pope no. The friend Cardinal Begogro.
Okay.
On here I can say Begogro. Do you know? On a Peterson.
No
compete.
Okay.
You share your child now. Obi a soro.
Okay.
Oh, Saint Peter by the car.
For confirmation security, I don't know what appear text and Begogro, say Israel kind today the Pope Francis no na on Peter appear texting no mo bosso and you share ono na wa ha sei no obe no pa se no nim no ono na apem so abedu sa obi ahwe wiem yo
maka biare sabia no na Peter appear texting na obelieve Pope John Paul
then Pope
John Paul
yeah
because now ben kakra ona ko akwa na jefa na aronze mo ben pa to ni say Pope John Paul na ompe deism
okay
maka na ha Pope John Paul no maso ade kan
okay
enti na onim say eye ade a eye Catholic de onim say na baton no e be chenyi
okay
ade wi a cardinal no onim say baton no e be chenyi the beast and the beast message no onim say be chenyi we are there Pope John Paul eka kire Italy eka kire who word say we MP say we Romania make sure say pass bed no ama gayism enya dwuma
Pope John Paul.
Oh yes
okay
so we book no modu
mikitemu
thank you
abusi ansa na yeni no
abaga na ha no ede para no
we Ghanaian Times 1st August 2003
thank you
gay marriages Vatican announces practice more countries allow gay marriages Vatican announces practice the Vatican has decided to fight back against the spread of legislation in Europe and Americans allowing gay marriages.
What's it? So, what I say no? We ma for say no. We ma for say we ma Catholic Church no. I fight back. Say ma gays no e ma so. Our day here.
1st August 2003.
Thank you. Can be.
Now, I see more countries allowing gayism, allowing gay marriages. Vatican announces practices. Okay, see, the Vatican has decided to fight back against against the spread of legislation in Europe and the Americans allowing gay marriages. A document explaining the Catholic Church opposition to same-sex unions signed by Pope John Paul, Chief Theological Advisor Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger.
Pope Benedict XVI. It's so if you want to say Pope Tia Ratzinger Tia until Apetex also say evil against the Catholic Church. Now no say baton no the two witness go to the end time. The two evil go to the end time. The beast and its message.
Yes.
Never fighting.
Yeah.
Not now would mean that time no. Until now they say you have to guard the time, you have to know the time.
Yeah.
Only time no. And the Pope the Boy can say. Pope the Boy can say.
Okay, me continue.
The time until I don't have time for you. Please.
He defined the family as the monogamous marriage between people of different sexes.
Thank you.
The Pope.
But I had a car say, Yankopon Bois, a beer na Ghana say, Enche Abambabing, honorable. Be a boko. No be a babano, ye. Because name say Ghana say, GM, genetically modified food, you don't need the chemicals, and the Afra flyer, no, Ghana form pet. Until 474, almost all the a channel within a year. And if you pass your grandpa, no, you know. A modern a bad channel, near pass it, Boko. And you say, a software, I can tell you, say, a mon pie bounty, Ghana. I say, you will fear some. All multiple John Paul. Almighty Pope John Paul, because of Pope John Paul, because of Pope. And look at you, a wrestling national, sir. Oh, no, dear, so Pope John Paul, or can simply say, I say, Michael.
I see, he defined the family as the monogamous marriage between people of different sexes. The Pope called on all Catholic members of Parliament to oppose legislation which equates. Who
who's a software?
Equate with what
for I don't mean to know until I say your customer
equate with what Catholic Church regard as normal family.
I'm not for new. The rational echo. They believe they are pastors. That's a mistake. And then I'm not for new. They believe the imams, they are pastors. They believe message the last business on so they conquer yasin na. Until I forget said, when you go to some any Israel, the two witness, and the beast and its message, that's the two Babylons.
What's what put you there?
Yeah, Babylons.
Yeah, Babylons.
Look, money, the two Babylons. You Babylons. And so, and so, the message I require no. I don't know. On the message, I say, if you are seeing now, but yet to say, the Bowalia, Bamana, or Bana, I want the Pana, and no message, no. You have a point there, and you feel animal, and the problem for Kayano and Papa Saka Habium. Pope Nakasano. You, until I have a affect us to Kudinano. I plain and say, here over 40 years. It's gayism. No one say, but Tono, a turning. Now, better boy, dear. No painting gay. Oje bampa ina compost koni componing for now I mean I'm part of that gay we believe if you mean now so you don't know about Russia I want to hear room for the mpege o you are so did now mpege na empire too because our application and na cardinal begogro on term afia me dey MCA ti ase nko
Azi Pope call on all Catholic members of Parliament to oppose legislation which equates what the Catholic Church regard as normal families with gay couples. The new Vatican document to be published on Thursday will repeat arguments already given by the Catholic Church against same-sex union. BBC Pope for the second.
You have the information. Hey, if you take me to court, I will come to defend as an exhibit. Wow. And you know, you can say in the yaka. Here, Saturday for no. I'm being a party because I'm Democrat. Oh yes.
Good for ya.
Abba. Yeah, that woman.
Yo. I was one of my Basram and say what being a party can be a funny Democrat. How lesbianism and gay people came out as Democrats. March 22nd, 2000.
I have a message. Omoba. And so what can I say? What's solid? And Papa will not for Buntina. Parliament and to me and you get into more. Mr. What that? On Penny Pufado, Pentuaco. On Pessa, as a fan of crowd, or 2 million children. Nobody. The idea, you go punk and once. You go punk, you have no, you go punk and once. And to be a little bit and say, what the
Leviticus saying
20. Be and say, a yechiwa dear. And yet, be an. And you know,
Leviticus chapter 20,
verse 13.
Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. Homosexuality.
Thank you.
If a man also lied with mankind as he laid with a woman. Both of them have committed have committed abomination.
Abomination.
They shall surely be put to death.
What's it?
Their blood shall be.
Yes.
Person stating here not being fast.
Everything I say, you put down quite big video. No, or say the word of Yah of Israel. Number 2.
Yeah.
And you know, many of you put down the word of Yah. Right?
Yes.
We are. Number one video will be the beast and his message.
Okay.
Tia.
I see, they shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
What's it? Bema da. Therefore, you know. Thank you. Dara. Trust them. Dara.
Over video no ma.
My video no.
Okay.
No mun tia somua. Den tia onya popo no. Mun tia somo oka.
Okay.
This morning, Pope Francis shaking up the Catholic Church, supporting same-sex civil unions in the new documentary, Francesco. The Pope says what we have to create is a civil union law. That way they are legally covered. I stood up for that. Words welcomed by Father Jim Martin, an advocate for LGBTQ Catholics.
It's a huge step forward historically. He had said something like this before when he was Archbishop of Buenos Aires, but it's quite another thing to say it as Pope, and to say it so publicly and so clearly in this documentary.
But the Catholic Church calls homosexuality disordered. Rhode Island Bishop Thomas Tobin asking for clarification, writing the Pope's words clearly contradicts long-standing teaching of the Church, and that it cannot support the acceptance of objectively immoral relationships. The documentary director says the Pope was not talking about church doctrine. This morning, Pope Francis shaking up the Catholic Church, supporting same-sex civil unions in the new documentary, Francesco. The Pope says what we have to create is a civil union law. That way they are legally covered. I stood up for that. Words welcomed by Father Jim Martin, an advocate for LGBTQ Catholics.
It's a huge step forward historically. He had said something like Buenos Aires, but it's quite another thing to say it as Pope, and to say it so publicly and so clearly in this documentary.
But the Catholic Church calls homosexuality disordered. Rhode Island Bishop Thomas Tobin asking for clarification, writing the Pope's words clearly contradicts long-standing teaching of the Church, and that it cannot support the acceptance of objectively immoral relationships. The documentary director says the Pope was not talking about church doctrine.
He did not try to change the doctrine of the Church. He was talking that the people not should be discriminated.
In the film, Francis says, homosexuals have a right to be part of the family. They are children of God and have a right to a family. Nobody should be thrown out or made miserable because of it.
This is him being a pastor and recognizing a pastoral need for people who have been marginalized in the Church for decades, for centuries.
Is he opening the door to gay marriage in the Church?
The Pope is not opening up the door to gay marriage being celebrated in a mass, but he's opening up the door to people being approving of same-sex civil unions.
And courting controversy in an already divided Church. For today, Ann Thompson, NBC News.
Wetumi ahwɛ video no na abese scratches ɛwɔ enum na so scratches ni nyinaa no yɛtumi ameki wei ama wetumi ate asɛm a na ɔka na mɛsan kan Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13 no ama obiom sɛ na ɔbɔ adeɛ ɛsi sisi ayɛho the two witnesses ni ɔbɔ adeɛ no mu asɛm ɛne the house of Israel na tie deɛ ɔbɔ adeɛ ɛka sɛ na bɛyɛ ɛkutia sɛ wobɛhu sɛ Pope ofiri nyame anaasɛ ɔyɛ the beast na Israel ɛka no the two Babylon no Israel Ekam. Now, if a man also lied with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Israel, say in our video, I confirm your body.
Thank you.
I need you almost so I can.
Almost so can. Until this is a message, echo we are saying.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Yeah.
Ti Nyankopɔn ɛka sɛ ɔbɛrima ne ɔbaa ɛnwale no deɛ Pope no so ɛka nie nti obi ka sɛ menim deɛ meka video no approve me ɔmo wrong ɛsiane sɛ saa na ɔde kɔ wiase nyinaa ɛyɛ ne message a obi ka kyerɛ me sɛ asɔre deɛ yɛnyi ntom asɔre nyɛ ntom America nsɔ bebree no asate ɛpɛte se agye tom wone sɛ asɔre ebe promote gayism. Radia book was from my book be.
I was always share Royal TV. I Wake Up Africa, Juvedi, Duku Seri, be a small. And one of Gusu, I will share now. Yeah, come on, some you do a far Israel, so a man who no credit, a far the Pope, a kaka. See, I know of a Pope down Kwame Yahu. The true witnesses, no, who are the true witnesses, the exact true people, no, that is the word of Obadiah, and as Obadiah no Masem, and in Semino, and the house of Israel, they are the people that you have to stand and fight. Israel Sumaye who say, dear Pope, and the two beasts, no, the other banner, ebinu trumu, and in Tafirimu or Kano, as some of the old kind, ebinu and Casabu. Now, so the Pope, we and Sabu be and Talaho, the Okan or Oka, Israel Mayor who saw the book Biba. I
You. A friend documentary.
Okay.
Also the pride of Sodom.
Okay.
The pride of Sodom. Omukuta somebody be billboard be.
Okay.
Omatro queer spirit. The pan baby.
Okay.
That's what I'm working.
Yo.
That's what I'm coming
where the pride of Sodom, the problem with the society acceptance of homosexuality by Brian Mullen. I see religion tries to justify it with modern translation. Religion, which is religion. That's what I'm referring to.
Yes.
Religion tries to justify it with modern translation and interpretation of scripture. Higher education welcomes it. Teaches it and thus breeds it at a public university. My wife and I attended. There were certain unspoken advantage to begin being in the gay crowd.
Message market all over the world.
Lawmakers are doing what they can to help homosexuality. A total of 146 pro-homosexuality bills were under consideration in state legislatures.
Don't forget. I'm not for say a program be for the Holy See. I'm for Pope no, Octa 2 hairs.
Okay.
Or the way the Asalia or someone from Holy Father. Or the way the state from Holy See. Until the way the message or they call all over the world.
Okay.
What I say, you need to more Obua. UN4, Ban Ki-moon, that's UN4. UN.
United Nations.
Yes.
The old set.
Yeah.
On one. Okay, I'm going to ask them. Where African News, the Ghanaian Times, affiliated, that's 30th January 2012, page 5. And our council respect gay rights. African leaders urge. I say United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon has urged African leaders to respect gay rights. Discrimination based on sexual orientation has been ignored or even sanctioned by many states. For too long, Mr. Ban,
okay, so we say we are Nigeria for Nigeria Anglican Church.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
They say Asole never promote gayism. What one more? What you say? Also for Empire Bunsi.
We are the Accra Daily Mail, January 20th, 2006. Nigeria to outlaw same-sex union. Archbishop Peter Akiola, if I'm right, the head of Nigeria Anglican Church, has been a vocal opponent of same-sex marriage and allowing openly gay men to be priests.
Thank you. Marty, I have Pope no message. Oh, the religion has to embrace it. It's we say, I say,
okay.
Now, it's here for the other movie. Ghana has say, you more papa. And say, the Biano, a Quasramoa, the Fubu Chrome.
Yes.
Over my $3 billion. You both say, you are the phone. I'm a comedy no. IMF. Over the no. I feel Mlano, every Buscano.
Scana,
yes. Over the man of Buscano. Come on, Hiska.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm a bluff. Thank you. If you can up here, UK for Mocha.
Let's see a Daily Graphic, 31st October 2011. UK threatens to withhold aid to anti-gay nations.
What?
David Cameron has threatened to withhold UK aid from governments that do not reform legislation banning homosexuality.
Tommy,
where UK former UK Prime Minister David Cameron, and I say, or say, wow, and I say country, and I say government, we be a unje a year, and she say be a friend gays, lesbianism too. Open boy be a member who do know, and as one mesum, you see, say be a pesika, Ghana, the him say, a pesika, and 8 countries, and then you call Jim. So why just answer and tomorrow, emphasis canning mouth.
What?
Senator David Cameron, former UK Prime Minister, some like
okay, but last year, even the chair, and men can kind. School for, a year home books, the schools, book in the factory.
Nakame can't you.
The time, they say, a month for baby. And then the message, the business market, or the trim the power bond sound.
I just mean my cacra.
And then the message, end time, or the call rounds. I also put them for 1 year to know. I will buy no.
Yeah.
Then we told Casado. Man, see, market.
The lesbians, hey,
yeah.
Guide to college school. Yeah. I was just saying, I say, we pen or the chair, actually say, and then you're the buy, no. Lesbianism, some we fish out quack or down, so a dear him away. And then I'm your new spirit, a dog mouthful, and then we call social media, and then I try to say, that T group over joining Penny Mosica, and then it's a room. Now, so I don't know about the HIA catch so. I will Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. I'm what you say, Sadia, I am born in or say, Chow, no, you flash as you so. Then Kai says, Sadia, I can your mother who said, the every bang a Roman forces, or more agencies so out to a picture of Modeba. Now, video can say, a Romans, a catcher, a Roman tree, a Pope, a catcher, a sound conform we gays in lesbianism, one queer, but then LGBT phoning around. Quite Nipa be anyone, Aquina said, obey to me, I can't say, I'm punishing a man, I say, you will be, or me now, Aquina, is as a member. Now, so we read Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13 now, and sister catch out say, so who sound confronting your baby side, it will cool a free assay, and you know, and what dear anyone say. Also, my word and the witness are the people of the house of Israel. They are the 2 people, and the 2 Babylon, the beast message. And the beast himself fighting the word of God and the people of Israel. I'm sure the Bible found also let me afresh him. And the number 2 TV na say now let me afresh. Now let me can messages on amount. And then Casafa Jumedia no the end and can for last week when the last week bar me you from so. Your person will Casafa and then Jumedia no say the able to me akoso na yati and the point na say it says the last week we opportunity should be went to me and Fred and commented ka the end we share I answer me you from so episode akoso ato so it's good afternoon the other by no I say hi good afternoon and may Almighty Allah bless you Michael and your panelists. I love this program. Master Suleiman Moto Fita opposite wire advert so as I can Moto Fita opposite I say Buesi House Wenchi and that's it. They also Odia Banono. Normally they are meant to me from Tudiana Mr. We just say I am forgiving man and man marriage at Ghana. It is true. Watching from a Kunfi Utam, you infant memoir. We just say, Daddy, may God richly bless you. The white man, the white old man with the white hair, and then American accent. I say, my about the age now, now on 2 unkum. I want Yama Fefe and the other 2 aquamu or more. We are the 2 witnesses, no. Na say can then one car. Indeed, Africa must wake up. I'm a Ponsa Patrick from Sifi. We also need the other buy. No, we also say Madam, good afternoon. Before I'm going now, Madam Assistant, wait to me. I find it out say the original people what me about Pope Benedict now to me be am Pope Benedict on resign from office na the obisa no so the odeba we say Papa Nangasa all fighting about the Wafakan you know still not the message be blah I see read Isaiah 2 is about the present Jerusalem but not the new Jerusalem in Revelation 21 from Sir John and please Mr. Michael my name is not Sir John Johnson that's it Johnson but I still like the program you Mate so the other no the Mate I say good afternoon eyes openness tell Israel consult that we need some here in fact the way he's saying about the gay there we like it we also the other no say greetings teachers may Yah bless you and keep and guide you and give us the divine inspiration word of Yah. Thank you from Kumasi upon and also Adibaye. We also say I say please I am Osef from Inkransa. Please we need a branch here. You yati opinion yati the whole canon. We also say your WhatsApp. You go read the message kakra. A friend for to me phrase him na also watching to me the bar saying na pen say hu. We also say good afternoon prophet of Yehovah. In fact, what we have been fed at church as food for the soul is poison. Man of God, please, I like everything about your teachings. Please, do you have any Facebook page so I can follow up? Yes, it will be. We'll call Wake Up Africa GH. And as I say, YouTube, no, we'll call YouTube is Wake Up Africa GH. How about me enya messages ni bi ewo ho na wetumi I'm say ofrephobia as afresi ahomenu ba cho be frefi no din wo hwe Wake Up Africa. Hello yeah me tell yanko me tell nka peni
Brahima Takrade
yo eja yanko
neso wofa yenye wudeni uye bue wofa nwa abasobode a takwate for yede ma wo adesua a wode ma titi western region wo fe Israel so ampa ede boom oba de be hwemo so na wakoso amagin mapa na mo bi ye ni pa Sunday wo ma so wo bi afi na nimpen in Ghana you na yede hu ne obi ana na wa ye dead body handy oba de nkai ho takwate for so ka mo ti e bi bia be wie pa ye about the Israel.
That's what I see. We say salute for the truths. Africa need to stand up and believe in these people because they are the speakers of Africa. Also the other by and one funny diamba. Of 4 hour facing patch baby a friend with the immediate Michael. What's where?
Patch me free Sunyane.
Ajayanko. Letonka. Wait me no TV set now wait me tie ho na yakasa yi misrewa. Okay. Please ask one for Israel if homosexuality is what the BRICS, what is the new currency that is coming. Nations are running away from ana asimi bisa. But your friend for our facing Wake Up Africa show na we hwe but we be our free.
Hello, but your friend Bernard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kasamba Chemiti.
Bernard and Seku make a free Elmina.
Okay. But you bet me low TV set no fra no low TV set in some way bet me din komo. Answer we tie ho a delay time. It's now but you bet me in every so no for fresh him. We just say also in typing be and so kakra there about say good afternoon prophet of okay. Good afternoon prophet of Yehovah. Please, I beg you, can you help us because we are young? Can this message take us long? So we want to. Oh, we are with Tema and Kakra. Why? Offer for our first in Pacho, maybe offer for you doing.
Pacho, this much we know what we are.
Okay, Pacho and Casarenko.
Wadaro ma read the bomb maso and my follow program not if you 5 years to 4 years clearly. And the dan and my demand would have not the foot you Kakra corner of Adankwa.
Okay.
The Katana, for Katana. on the Abrofo, the Momo Cambro, and I am you. You do it at Brofon, you dream fantasy, and the next really be say, I own children cookie my na young gentlemen as a nasi. Na me catch the gun of food now. I'm not going to put just a shovel. So, will be with I am of Bissiana, Ghana, Indian, as in the and I don't know some red down, and it's over to get to join you and to my bed. I'm entire now the Ghana media. Didn't I able? The British Blue Wire, or the old few for the 7 more years, so he said, will be unfun and anger.
Yeah, I think. Or Tony the Emma was Good afternoon, Wake Up Africa. What is Ghana's stand on gay issue? While Ghana is practicing democracy, this is Iceman from Anchor Mental. But you're afraid for our facing, but you'll be afraid to within. Good afternoon. Who should Wake Up Africa?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, boss.
But you're free authority.
You, a giant call.
Hello?
Metal Kayanko.
But you're authority. Program my did 5 years. And telephone almost break my pa. After I make okra, my guy, I mean, share program I made it. That's the Yama Asami at Temino. I can you also yet to get it. That yet be a Christopher Tai, me, a chumino. Yes, yes, you know, never one Asami at Tenepa with the Masi.
You will see, I say, please, my name is Joseph from Fete Kakraba. I'm blessed with a message. In fact, Mr. Israel has opened my eyes today. Oh, yes, yeah, that's it. Patro, offer for our facing Patro, maybe I'm afraid with him.
For your family, I am because every commercial.
A giant coin, a giant.
Medaka, and a program. Now, the South Africa, you're my home swamp, and Africa, you're actually when you're mother. Especially in the phone of the day in the Mamma, what young wine is young. There, I am a speaker on my codino. So, Mokodi, not somebody yet, you are quite on one fine yet, you may be able to a discussion about my one, and you see me, scan a bad part. If you get scan of my codino, or somebody you better benefit, you're being young for sure. Now, man, next time you drink a boat, was near you. So, I'm going to discuss about now. Yes, Miss Candon, by somebody else or main deal. Now, your sense of what you need, I think of public number. I blind so, yeah, my mind to me. You will never be why you be now about woman. Hasn't been funny yet. No, been funny, slow Mutanka, almost a time, I'm going to Kakra. No, and I must see Ghana, no, your teacher. Yeah, that's a sir, also Wabe Musana, Wabeka, Wodia. I said, peace be unto teachers, you teachers. I am a young preacher, and your teachings has proven me to be a naive and ignorant. I am begging you, please forgive me. I would like to be under you. Can you please teach me to be like you in future? I say, I am Eric. After for our first sympathy, baby, I'm free with you. Wake Up Africa. Someone and I am a free teaching man.
We were giant quay.
The Massimo of my car, where the war, my Ghana, and not someone more than my own, a boy again and tears. You know, you didn't say 53 names. When there would be, I didn't know you. One can say your testimony, Johnson, they say, oh, some nothing. Who be it, was here with you today now, all carry open. Quotation, no, I mean, this war, yeah, Christopher, you're trying to be a reference. I didn't mind you to be the whole Proverbs 8:22. Oh, yeah, but the nonsense, don't cost you a be. Now, when you be not, when you community, you can say, will be. More money, guys, I don't know if my family. Yes, yeah, that's it. I see. You, yeah, that's it. Please read those who watch you guys from YouTube. At least read our message more. Me that's it. Me read the amamu. I'm saying, cause our first seminar, I'm so afraid for our first seminar, but you be afraid for you. Hello, because I'm free. I'm for Sunyani. Okay, yanko. Okay. Oh, the man can because also you could just get in and say this bonny says that they say a mine. If you bought by says, you know, paying for no no quamay, and your crana, I saw for so mum pie by man or 2 years. Now you are done, Papa, be a Muslim, come back and answer. Simply, they have this person. That's it.
YouTube for message na me back in Ghana me that say so I prompt him. I say good afternoon to you all. Where your Opoku Jeki Samuel Innocent. So brothers, thank you for this message. We see Samuel Innocent. I say please volume up. Yeah, that's it. We see Sefi TV. I say Mr. Nkrumah and his old man. I pray may Allah protect you. I'm a Muslim, but I'm from Wa. You know, but your friend for our face him, but your baby our friend with the Wake Up Africa show and then.
Le mama ha penifo.
Ya jimo so ya penny.
Medina ni tike.
Yo.
The secretary Satan Shayim.
Okay.
Na mutie Wake Up Africa. Na makuma na miyem shime. Miyem shime mo my Ghana. Adenti senka sa adie we musema die we se esunsun sanso individually so na eba anka mini problem. Nanso yembo ye chinkopon yakwohwe Sodom and Gomorrah ye si ye nsunsanso na amba individual so eba o my mumi na eso na eba sa me gino no ho a na makoma na me yem hyehyem mpempen so Ghana ye ofisi yi na me yem because automatically make I say about 80% the ya jet be wie akase ye bi ya no ye beka keke odu me tin ho na me wa na ye meka na senya mi nhira mo na monkoso a mumie ye ni mumie ya dwini na ye be sere Awurade ho empire ni Awurade ho mobrohu so ye ni a ye be gina so de bi ye be di Awurade echi esemu ohu ye mobo o ma ne mobrohu ni bi nso ye so na so de so ne ebe man
yo I say na homa article bigusu am ready YouTube Kekeli do I say today's message dear very strong. Your last call about Basso Pacha baby Alfred Fini with the Wake Up Africa show. Hello, Metonka.
The former of India, look at the freedom chair, Mr.
Okay, again, okay.
I read the Damaso, and the Manchester. A both are focused on Papa with the Papa and the Papa of the so I might have to turn up to you. So as I put it so that the seriousness, you know, because the mother from the kind of Europe, then Romeo said, you are the answer. I'm going to answer to Momo Patent.
Yes, I see baby. Because so I make kind Sefi TV volume up again. Okay, yeah, that's it. I say Shalom, innocent. Shalom. I see Kufuor Mensah Frank say may God bless you the team. I wish your messages about the baby kwa send you nimero message so ama one who be say obi see the all kinds of say good afternoon great teachers. I'm very happy today. If our leaders accept this gay things, we go beat them rough. They also did banana. Now we are still waiting for our teachers in Mankesimo of Israel. He said you'll be coming there. We are waiting for you. Also the other banana. We say message abano so baby bri mamen kan we nka hona min company for me dey close out for today. We say a word of advice from what we have heard today is that we must know that we were Africans first before we became Muslims or Christians. We have Ujaba, Takwa, and also Edibraye. Over. And then we want some kiki a man for. Or last word for your children today.
Oh, you better do biasi. Any abu trial, munyaye. Ejebo.
Enyabedu.
Into Obian Kai say. You got two witnesses. Oh, Bible one. The word of Yah, Yankopon 7, and in the house of Israel. Move on to me. I hear quite anymore. You may quack a quite so crana. Gayism, Nissania, Mania Manu, Abba. If it's a generation, Abba, yet you have a two say, oh, you say a coso, you pass him, and say, if we hear man, and a coin. You more by him. You be wrong. You ma, a January Israel, Asom, a new and Sanya Quack so. Dear no, enough, ye baby. And you know, in Pimpin, your TV home. na yɛnhwɛ na yɛntie ɛfisɛ nneɛma a ɛreba no the genesis of it any baabi adi aba abɛduru no Israel ne kan na sɛ ɔsɛ ebi twam manuasi
Israel
Michael
take one
of our community the two witness so community the darkness witness the beast the trumutrum
Abisa there as I said na unya da jena utimi etna TV ho na uhwe Wake Up Africa dwedi e brew eye kwesiri bia ene 28 May 2023 obade abie kwama ma ene so yetumi eti na wacho te se na yebesen hia mu biem na yatoa so se no peni ne se no midini Michael Asma obade nkan ho na yensan so ehia mu biem se abusua bye bye